So let's talk about the Fantastic Four movie. So at my local theater, they have this new way of watching movies. It's not a huge screen like the IMAX, it's a regular screen, but they have this projection on the peripheral walls around the theater. So they have kind of I would say like a you have a wraparound view of the movie, and it's pretty cool actually. Is it as cool as IMAX? No, but it is pretty cool. Is it necessary? No, I mean it's cool, but it's not like something. Oh, you got to see the movie this way. But it's pretty cool. So before the movie even started, you sit in your chair and you're like, wow, that's pretty neat. And and then the movie starts. So let's talk about the movie. Um, I'll start by saying I liked it. I mean, I really liked it. I'm a huge Fantastic Four fan, so I walked into the movie disappointed that Norrin Rad wasn't the Silver Surfer, that they gender swapped the Silver Surfer. But I gotta say they did a good job with the female Silver Surfer. Um, as her own character, she stands up. She's not like they missed a big opportunity with the Silver Surfer because the Silver Surfer is someone that can carry his own movie um, going forward, and this new Silver Surfer, she's not strong enough of a character to do that. But yet they did. I gotta say they did a really good job. The actress did a really good job, and as her own standalone character, I liked her. The way they depicted Galactus was really the best I've ever seen them depict Galactus. Do I think they could have done better? You know, yeah, but I can't really complain. I thought they did a great job with them. There's some scenes where, well, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but there's some scenes where he's supposed to be so powerful, and then you're just going, well, why doesn't he just do this? But overall, I thought they did a great job with him. So, it's not a perfect movie, but it's definitely the best superhero movie of this decade. For sure, of this decade. I saw the Superman movie and I really liked it, and I was, I walked out of that saying, "Oh, that's the best superhero movie of this decade." But I think the Fantastic Four is a better movie. Uh, the difference is Superman had so much going on. I mean, it was cool, but there was so much going on, and this movie, people might say, "Oh, it's slow moving," but there's a reason for that. It's so that you can digest the story, and there's no confusion about what's going on. I thought it was done really good. So let's talk about it. We'll start with the characters. So Pedro Pascal played the Mr. Fantastic, and to a lot of controversy, which is warranted. But I think he did a good job. I really have no complaints about the way he did his character. I thought he did really well. I like Pedro Pascal. I was kind of disappointed about him being Mr. Fantastic, but he pulled it off. I really think he did. I think he did a great job. The other characters, the Johnny Storm character, there was a lot of controversy about that, about how he wasn't going to be traditional Johnny Storm, but he to me he was really a likable character. That's the thing too. They took the time in this movie to build to do character development, and you don't see that a lot in superhero movies. They just basically just want to show off their superpowers, and they don't really take time to build a personality. But I thought all of these characters had a personality, and they did a really good job of bringing that out. Sue Storm, I forget the actress's name, Vanessa Kirby, I guess. She was really good. Uh, was yeah, I thought that she is like the best that I've seen of. She's better than Jessica Alba's, even though I love Jessica Alba. but but she was really good. And my favorite though was The Thing. And that's one criticism I could give is that The Thing they didn't do enough with The Thing. They gave you enough to be like, wow, that's really cool. But I thought he was the best character of them all. I would like to see them do a Thing movie, just a movie with the Thing on his own. I think that he's a strong enough character to pull it off, and that's something I would like to see in the future. This is definitely, make no mistake about it, this is definitely a girl power movie. So there will be some complaints about that, but I think they did it the right way. They made it was a girl power movie, but the girl characters all stood on their own 2 feet. Not like other superhero movies where the girl has to put somebody down to make herself into strong female character. These girls, Sue Storm and the Silver Surfette, they they were able to stand on their own 2 feet and deliver what they needed to deliver, and so they did it the right way. Um, Let me see. That's an example of someone that did it the wrong way. Um, I know they have that new Ironheart show, and she's she's like Iron Man, only I'm better. I did it without money, and Tony Stark had money, so she has to put somebody else down to build herself up. And there was none of that going on, or like the Hawkeye TV show where I'm a better archer than you, Hawkeye. You know, she didn't have to put any. None of these characters had to put anybody down to build themselves up. They just stood on their own 2 feet, and that's how you should do it. Um, as far as like the Ironheart show, I want to say something real quick about that. Everybody's complaining about it, how it's a woke agenda, whatever. This is how you should do it, though. If you want to push something woke, go ahead and make your own characters like Ironheart and make your own movies and have them stand up and see how it goes. Don't gender swap out the Silver Surfer to make your statements, you know? So I think Ironheart did the right way. I think the Fantastic Four movie was really good and it's worth seeing in the theater. I know it's not projected to do as well as, your traditional Marvel movies of last decade. This decade, I guess everybody struggles, but it's definitely brings Marvel, in my mind, brings Marvel back to making good movies again, and I'm glad to see that. What else would I like to see? I'd like to see The Thing do his own movie, and I would like to see them bring Norrin Radd, the Silver Surfer, who is one of my favorite characters, into the Marvel universe, and definitely have his own movie. He's definitely a strong enough character to pull off his own movie. But anyway, I think you should go see it. It's a good movie. You'll like it. If you don't like it, there's something wrong with you. All right. Thank you very much. Bye bye.